right, y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Goods XY Big Z. We back in the building, man. Listen, if you have not subscribed, make sure you go down here, hit that subscribe button, violate that like button for your boy. You already know what it is, man. Listen, in the world of streaming, man, shit gets crazy. And we had this conversation before, man, because it just seems like the more and more these people get the recognition when it comes to streaming, the more they feel obligated to constantly provide content, man. Content is one of those things that can drive people nuts, because when you cannot provide the content and you have a gang of fans who expect content from you every day, you keep falling under the pressure to provide that shit, man.
Oh my God.
And it could get a little bit scary, man, because some people don't know how to deal with that. And one of the things that comes with that is you have the people who constantly feel the need to provide this content. And in turn, what that does is it makes them forget about shit that actually fucking makes sense. Like driving and not streaming at the same time, worried about your chat and what else is going on. Because you should be paying attention to the road. Why? Because people can die. Melt and Jay Sean were driving in Georgia on the highway and they crashed into each other while streaming. This is a example that I felt the need to talk about, because this shows people in real time how dangerous this is, and it kind of allows people to maybe dial back a little bit when it comes to streaming and what you do on stream and how you disregard things that can actually alter your life or end it. This could have been 100 times worse, man. If this had gone really bad, what would we be saying at this point? So as he's driving, you'll see that he tries to swerve into the next lane, and obviously they're racing because you hear somebody in the back say bye-bye as if they're racing the other car. So apparently these two guys are in their cars, foreigns, and they're zipping through the expressway. Now this to me is triggering because I see stuff like this a lot, man. On I-95, you know, when you have these lanes and it's like 4 different lanes and it's open, these people tend to race, and I see it all the time, man. You'll have 2 people who know each other and they're racing down the expressway. Now my problem with this is that, not just speaking for me, you could have somebody who's very innocent who is driving down the expressway and is just hit by somebody at random. So now, because you wanted to do this reckless stuff to look cool for a couple of seconds, you pull somebody else into your reckless behavior who didn't even need to be there. You could have someone with a toddler in the back seat, anyone, and this could turn bad, all because you felt like it was necessary to speed while on stream. There's a lot of lessons packed into this, right? And it's also the lesson of, you know, when your parents be like, yo, don't be driving with just anybody. This is the lesson right here, man. And it's something to pay attention to. And I hope people look at this and think a little more before they start, you know, doing extra shit on their streams. But here we go.
Bro, this nigga Jay Sean.
No crash. What? Wait, what the fuck? Oh my fucking God.
Bro, Jay Sean just fucking hit me, bro.
Yo, you feel me? Everybody walking, everybody talking. Cars, everybody car booked, yo. I ain't gonna lie, all this shit gone. But I'm gonna pick up on stream whenever I gotta go do something right quick. And pray for my nigga Maury, man, real shit. He good, but he said his leg fucked up. But it's not broken. It's not broken.
The part that bothers me a lot about this stuff is just watching people do this, right? And then not even stop the stream. Nobody thinks to stop the stream. Nobody thinks, man, oh, yo, he might be actually hurt here. Let's stop the stream and see what's going on. Nobody thinks about that. People continue to stream and people continue going. And the issue with this is that people that are watching, they want to see this. They want to see this. The world has become desensitized, man. And look, I understand these are young guys, but streaming has changed a lot of people's lives, right? And streaming has provided them opportunities to do stuff like this, right? They're giving them opportunity to buy these fast cars. And I'm telling you, I've seen this all the time, and it pisses me off because I always think in my mind, if I'm ever in a situation like this, God forbid, and I have a kid in the backseat see, even though we all come out okay, I'm gonna be pissed. And I'm gonna be pissed to the point where I don't know, I might be pissed enough to put hands on you. And just think about other people who would be pissed as well. Because you don't only just do this on your own, you bring other people into your shit. And this is the problem, man. And streaming has become one of those distractions. It's like texting and driving, right? The new generation is cooked to an extent where they can't just for a moment just focus on what they're doing. Everything is a multitask. Everything is constant stimulation. I mean, don't take my word for it. Y'all remember just a few years back, the other streamer, Jack Doherty. Remember this kid? He was doing the same thing. He was on his phone. So he was on his phone checking the chat as he was streaming. And he did this. Mind you, this is a rainy day in Florida. And this is what he's doing. On the chat, in a McLaren.
Dangerous when you're watching your phone. I gotta read chat. Okay. Guys, even in a fucking hurricane, I'm prioritizing my chat. You know I love you. Show us the road at least. They try to pan on the road every now and then, yeah. Oh! Oh! No! No, watch out, watch out. Oh. Fuck, open the door, open your door. We're locked in here. Oh, Michael. Are you okay? Yeah. Holy fuck. Oh my God, bro. There's no fucking... Michael, here. Michael, do you have your film on that phone?
You see what I mean? This is what it does to you. You forget about real life shit. There are literally cars on the other side avoiding your big ass wreck right now. A wreck that could have hit somebody else, fucked them up because you wanted to read the chat.
Dangerous when you're watching your phone. I gotta read chat.
And not only that, after this, you ask your guy if he's okay. He says yes. And you say, hold this, hold the camera so we can continue the stream.
Michael, here. Michael, do you have your film on that phone too?
What? Hey, record me in stress in front of my wrecked McLaren.
Oh my God.
Come get this. Come get this. This shit is...
My car is total, bro.
Again, in a situation like this, I don't want to keep beating a dead horse with this bullshit, but y'all get what I'm trying to say, man. And, you know, it's one of those things where people can let this kind of stuff get in the way of real life shit. You do something like this and you forget about the real life implications of this. You could have actually hurt somebody. You could have actually killed somebody that had nothing to do with this. Even in this moment, there's no reflection of, look what just happened. Your thought is, let's continue to record this. This is a very eye-opening thing to see. And while everybody is happy, we're all happy that they're all okay. This is a lesson. Streaming has gotten so bad. It has made people's thirst for content allow them to reject real life consequences. I mean, look at this, man. The poor girl was in the passenger seat. She covered her face before the crash happened. She literally accepted what was about to happen. And it also says this isn't his first on the road scare. It says he was previously involved in a car crash in April 2024 while streaming on Twitch.
Oh my God.
I hope that they're all okay. This woman, I hope that she's okay because she had her foot up on the dash during the video from what I saw, and I don't think that's the right position you want to be in during a car crash. Let's see if we can find out what Melt's 2024 car crash was about. Okay, so here we go. Again, for the people that, you know, want to be like, yo, it's a kid, they make mistakes. Here we go. Twitch streamer Melt interacts with his audience while driving, gets into a car crash live on stream. April 2nd, 2024. On April 2nd, 2024, Twitch streamer Meltlive, also known as Melt, went viral after his antics on a live stream were posted. In a 2-minute video shared on X, the content creator was seen driving. However, he also interacted with his live audience while on the road. The clip began with the streamer stating that he received a text from someone and decided to show it to his audience.
What the hell?
Here's what he said. She just texted me, chat. Chat, hold up. Let me just pull over right quick so that Twitch doesn't be on my D. Twitch has made it a point that they do not condone this type of behavior and they won't stand for it, and you could possibly get banned, right? So he knows that this is a problem. He knows that, but he decided to say, man, let me pull over, man, so they don't be bothering me about this shit. As he was pulling over his vehicle, Melt got into a crash, causing the live stream camera to topple over. A few moments later, the content creator showed his car, which had been significantly damaged. Now again, man, Twitch obviously has rules against this kind of stuff, and this is why, you know, these guys try not to do it. Twitch is watching, and they just don't want to be liable for no shit like this. Nobody on Twitch side wants to hear a story of a streamer that was texting and then they got into an accident. They ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. So Twitch ain't trying to hear it, and obviously after this incident, I'm pretty sure he's possibly gonna get banned. And you know, it's unfortunate, but at the same time, man, you're putting a lot of people's lives at risk, man. People that have nothing to do with what you're doing, you know what I mean? And swerving through traffic and doing all this shit just for a good time and just for the thrill, you're putting people's lives at risk. And I can't co-sign that, man. I can't co-sign it because I myself, I drive with children in my back seat. Even if I'm driving with a friend, the fact that my friend is in danger and we're in danger when we're going the speed limit, doing whatever we doing while you're zipping past is crazy, man. But it happens all the time on 95. We're always doing this and there's distractions on the road. So I say that to say, be safe out there. Always be careful of your surroundings. And if you're out there doing this as a streamer, just stop. It's not worth it. Just stop, pull over and start your shit there. Stay there until it's time for you to drive again. Streaming and driving,
whatever, don't do it. Just don't do it.
Take off the short nail, take off the dope, take off the broken back.